why they are avoid the Google? Because the Google system is the very and as my and analysis is the Google just and using some of the DRAM exit technologies compared different with the Apple. Apple just and using the and low price and low quality Samsung and memory chips. And the Samsung memory chips, each and the memory shell has the IP address. But the Apple is just and using the rule and using keyboard and using the and IP address and every IP address just and also keep the same data. If the 01 IP address is the data one, and they always keeping the one data. So that's kind of the rule, and the memory chips and the life is very long because something like Google's Android phone and Microsoft Windows chips is just random access the SSD, and so they are and timely and changed out of the and data code and separate out the and the SSD. So it means the if beautiful picture like my picture, if the keep on the SSD, the picture just becoming something like how can I say the mosaic, something like mosaics and picture. So even if the someone and store the and SSD data, they can't see any end shape because the mosaic data is just protects users privacy. So in that reason, just the Dajiobo and Cui Yonggen just and avoid using the Windows PC and Google's Android phone. But from my investigation, the Samsung Galaxy in South Korea selling the phone 100% is the fake Android. They are using the fake Androids, and South Koreans and Windows also the 100% is fake Windows. Because from my investigation, the Panasonic Kobe factory, the office also using the fake Windows and the fake and Microsoft 365 Office software. I also announced my investigation data because the faking is the very from the something like Windows is Windows have the something like DOS and analyzes the very simple tools. You can and using the DOS and can easily and found this Windows is true or false, and this and Microsoft Office is true or false. 100% the Kobe Panasonic factories and the Windows is the 100% false. The maybe the Samsung Galaxy also using the similar and formula, and apparently and the Samsung Galaxy is using the Qualcomm chip and the Android system. Maybe the United States and the European countries is through the Android and through the Qualcomm chip, but in South Korea, out of the users using the something like Huawei's Hongmeng system, the Kungsan party and developed and the fake Windows and the fake and Androids. The fake Androids we call the Hongmeng. And why the Tang Nade and Xi Jinping and he and apparently and trying to and pressure the Huawei company and give up the and Android systems, and out of the and the Chinese company and also the Kongsan party praise the Chinese and phone company and give up the Android systems, because the Dajubao also give me the answer. the Android system is very secure, and so the HongMeng is developed by Huawei, and the HongMeng system is the 100% Kungshan parties, and brain detection and information catch out the system. If you and using the if you're using the theoretical and Windows system and also the theoretical and Android system, the Kungshan party will wait and hand over your and smartphone, because this is the very dangerous groups. In that reason, and why the Hu Jintao and Xi Jinping, Hu Xijin just and shut out the all of the Google business on China Islands, like Gmail, YouTube, also Gmail, YouTube, also Google search, and Google related 100% software, and shut up all of the Chinese islands. Nobody can using the Google and the software on China. So in that reason, and maybe Microsoft is they are permitted Microsoft, but the Google related software 100% and shut up. Who use and Google, Huawei, and catch by the Chinese police officer. In that reason, why the Samsung also, the Galaxy using the Google system's biggest partner with the Google, but Samsung and apparently cooperate with the Google companies, but behind the Google, they just burst Samsung Galaxy smartphone on the China Islands, and a lot of the Chinese people and just damaged the face, because the Samsung phone and suddenly and bursted on nearby face. Probably the battery is the formula why the Samsung is burst, and because the Samsung must be installed the Google Android system, but the Google Android system is the very powerful software and security software. So and they are Samsung's purpose is trying to kill the Google Android system, and Samsung and burst the Google Android phone. Also, the next year, the Tim Cook just the presentation that Google's Android system just straight out the something like smartphone, straight out the smartphone. They are using fake news and destroy the Google software business. The Tim Cook is the IBM. So and in my investigation, the In Dongzhu, whose name is my little brother Cui Yongzhu, he is the little brother of the Cui Yonggen. I think he is the clear, because he like me all days in PC room, PC cafe nearby his houses, PC cafe. He stay out of the days, because the Cui Yongzhu he do not know any and Cui Yonggen and Da Jiu boss and secret. So and the PC cafe he stay out of the day. If Cui Yonggen and stay on the PC cafe, and maybe the Windows system can catch out the and Cui Yonggen's and any something like fake skin and fake information will be catched by the Windows PC. So in that moment, Cui Yonggen, which are mother, not Cui Yonggen, it's Cui Yongzhu, In Dongzhu, his name is the lyrical In Dongzhu. The In Dongzhu, which are mother, is clean. Maybe and in ancient time he is the sinner, but like me, he is just like me and my relative and Namgukha, and his name is Guanan. Guanan and Ujamadara is catched by the Joyer groups. So, and Guanan and Ujamadara is clean. The Kungsan party just and catch the Ujamadara and quarantine the Ujamadara and Namgukha doing some of the Black Sun's business and Black Sun's experiment. The IBM means I am the Ujamadara. I am the Ujamadara. So US military, who is the theoretical Ujamadara, they are trying to earning the power using the Black Sun's experiment and human meats and human meat, something liver drinking, something like this kind of the formula. And yes, but the Ucha, the Dajuba also show me the why those kind of the kinoko is very dangerous. Also the why the something like that. Those and the Kungsan party is the very and dangerous group. They are similar like and very closely and stand by the good person, like Steve Jobs and In Dongzu, Ujamadara and Guanan, similar like out of the and goodness persons and behind also closest and position must be Kungsan party's dangerous army like Tang Guochang, like Da Zhoubao, Cui Yonggen, also Huang Yonghao. My real father is already dead, and current father he must name is the Huang Yonghao. Huang Yonghao he probably is theoretical Xi Jinping. He is the theoretical Xi Jinping in China. He just pretend something like and good people's father, good people's and big brother, and he just stay on the good people's and closest position. So it is wider and Kungsan party, wider and Black Sun group is very dangerous and they are very smart groups. They are very smart groups, and they never surrounding against the people. Also, they never stop the killing people and human meat and temple businesses. They never stop. They are exaggerating the business and they are exaggerating the killing the out of the information who and have seen the and something like this kind of the information. Also, the heard something like this kind of the information. Maybe and in that moment, the Kungsan parties and the last gambling is the black block, Heiyan, black smoke is the last and their weapon. If they fail in the black and the lock and the smokes, they will theoretical happening the and bullet war. They are theoretical and happening against the people bullet war. It is we already seen the Nanjing accident. 6.3 million people dead by the bullet gun and sharp gun. So we must and stay on this and Kungsan parties people. They always and trying to and kill us. Apparently they are very beautiful. Apparently they are and something like Joe Austin, something like and George Soros, something like and J.P. Morgan's and the CEO. Their ship is really theoretical and similar Heavenly Father, also Church Father, also the good people's father, something like that kind of face. But behind and Shin, they are theoretical and murder and mental illness also. They are trying to if no and the people's killing, they are no purpose.